Hi guys, welcome to the channel and to the energy update for my friends Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces. We are going to take a look at the energies for your next 7 days. So what's coming towards you? 3 of Wands, 10 of Wands, clarified by the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Guys, this combination of energies can be about a romantic connection that is not paying dividends. Some of you have been waiting for a progression, but the only thing that you got out of this connection was passion. So maybe you are dealing with a fiery and passionate lover, but at the same time someone that doesn't seem to share the same long-term vision with you guys. And if you resonate with the Queen of Pentacles energy, so if you are a reasonable and agreeable person, you will have to take a good look at the situation, because without a reciprocal understanding, a connection cannot move forward in a positive and satisfying way. The situation has been dragging itself forward following the 10 of Wands, but we know that the 10 of Wands can be the last mile of a situation. We have to put in effort in order to take care of the last things that can be involved with a particular circumstance, but then there can be relief, guys, as soon as we can let go of the burdens of a situation like this one. Guys, we can even say that the other person doesn't want to let go, because chances are they have been enjoying the opportunity to share with you passionate moments. But the Three of Wands is a very spiritual energy. It's about expectations, desires, even dreams, a desire for future growth, and the man or the woman is waiting for the sun to come up. If we think about the sun, for me, it's an energy about inner happiness and the chance to amplify it in every situation that can see us involved. But one person cannot do the work even for a potential romantic partner, and the Queen of Pentacles is willing to nurture a connection the right way, but her goodwill cannot be taken for granted, and only passion is not going to be enough to save the day. So guys, mending the oracle card, touch of disappointment in a situation like this one, then the opportunity to heal ourselves, rejuvenating rain, clear the past, heal the present, so that we can enjoy the future, joy and delight. In order to do that, we have to basically figure out that the situation is not going with the flow, magic stream. It can be difficult to save it, rescue, so the connection doesn't feel as a safe harbor. It feels instead like an unfinished symphony, but at the same time, if we want abundance, let's say fulfillment, satisfaction, success, we may have to redirect ourselves. And as soon as we make this decision, don't stop can be the message for us. So guys, letting go of a fiery lover in order to find something more reliable, stable and grounded moving forward. It seems that some of you can go for that type of opportunity, and maybe this person will have the chance to realize that they should have put more effort in favor of a connection with you. What can be the challenge of the week? The Hermit, the Emperor, clarified by the Four of Swords and the Five of Swords. Guys, some of you can be surrounded by someone that thinks to be a know-it-all, someone that can be jealous or envious of you guys. This can be something that can be about a personal interaction for some of you, or something that can be about a professional situation for others. Because the Five of Swords is bothering me, especially paired up with the Emperor, because it can be a combination of someone that can be in quite a position. So someone in the workplace maybe that can have more power, allow me to say, someone higher in ranks, but this person is not a positive figure. There can be ego, there can be truly some twisted mindset, because in this version of the Five of Swords, which is an ego-driven energy for me, we have a warrior that is smiling at the misfortunes of other people. So we can think about drama, we can think about things that can be said in order to create problems, We can think about someone that can take credits for something that they didn't do, for example. And so some of you guys have to manifest the Hermit. And this can be a challenge, especially if we think about a professional situation or, let's say, a situation with a friend. If that's the case, for some of you, if you resonate, the person that you are dealing with is not a real friend. They are not a true friend. They are not a good friend. Four of Swords, paired up with the Hermit, quiet moment in order to think, in order to pay attention to what's going on. Because if you are dealing with someone that constantly puts themselves on a pedestal, chances are some of you can find a way to rock this pedestal once and for all, but this means that then this person can be left behind. Of course, if we are talking about a work situation, it can take a little bit more time, the progression, if we think about the opportunity to change a job. But if this is a friend, they can be left behind once and for all, it seems, because the Four of Swords can even be about silence, so cutting communication. And then again, guys, I want to add another nuance. This can be even apparent for some of you. You know, they can play the role of the one that knows better because of experiences, and we can understand that type of consideration, but it's almost as if they are playing a power move in order to have the last word with you, and so even in order to dictate what you should do about a particular situation that maybe can see you guys involved. At the end of the day, there is going to be silence after the moment that can allow you guys to wrap things up about this particular interaction. This is not a positive situation, guys. Mending is going to be necessary. The situation is not going with the flow. We can say that even about this scenario. Rescue, difficult to save it. If it is a job, you have to take some time in order to look for opportunities that can be different, because we cannot rush a decision like the one, you know what, I am going to quit my job and then I am not going to worry about the bills that I have to pay. Let's avoid that. Let's look for alternatives, you know, and then let's implement the steps that can allow us to manifest the transition. Rejuvenating rain, clear the past, heal the present. Once again, this situation must be released. It's not positive abundance. It's a symphony that is not yet completed. We have to put a closing point on the situation. And as soon as we do that, don't stop. Joy and delight can follow along. What can be the surprise of the week? Temperance, Two of Swords, clarified by the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. I love this combination of energies, guys, because for some of you, there can be a major offer that can come your way. It can come in a conversation, Eight of Wands, that can be about love. For some of you, we can think about an offer of commitment, and then you will have a decision to make, Two of Swords. The Temperance is an encouragement when it comes to the opportunity to find an agreement, one that can be extremely productive, one that can pay dividends indeed moving forward, because we have a divine alchemy, and considering the two cups that are involved in the major arcana, we can think about love. So let's say a romantic connection that can develop itself more and more. Day after day, we have a rainbow in the Eight of Wands version of the card, so we can think about the Ten of Cups, for example, ultimate emotion fulfillment. This interaction can not only surprise some of you guys, but also make you guys happy, joy and delight, open your heart to joy. There is another scenario that I want to mention, guys, because the Ace of Pentacles can be a major agreement. Even if we think about finances, it can be a job offer, this one, a new opportunity, let's say, a new professional opportunity that can come your way. If we follow the book that is wide open in the Eight of Wands, we have blank pages, so it's almost as if there is a new chapter of the story that is awaiting to be written, and you can be in charge of that. This is lovely, especially if you work for yourself, guys, especially if you are involved in some creative endeavors, for example, because there can be the opportunity to boost your finances. This Ace of Pentacles can bring stability in your favor, you know, and there is the Sun top corner that can show up. So this opportunity can be perceived as the one that you were counting on for a while. Important decision, pay attention to the details. If we follow the temperance, do not rush the process. Read everything. If you receive paper about, or papers, plural, about this new opportunity, especially if it is one about a job, read everything, you know? Take note of everything, and then you can make your decision with a clear mind. The oracle cards, guys, unfinished symphony, it can be a transition. So an old stage of the journey can be completed in order for a new one to begin. Rejuvenating rain, something positive moving forward, joy and delight, mending. This is about healing, but in this scenario, it can only be associated to the temperance. So it can be a healing, a romantic connection for some of you, or the progression in the professional side of your life can be positive because it can even represent a source of practical help in your favor. Rescue, it can follow along once again. Abundance, don't stop. I love them. They speak for themselves in this scenario. You can get abundance, you can get, let's say, satisfaction, guys, and even financial relief, I would say, if this is a professional scenario for you. So overall, this is positive, quite a surprise indeed. For some of you, you will have to seize the moment, but it can be absolutely deserved. My friends, I hope that I made myself clear and this was helpful somehow, some way. If you want to comment, like and subscribe, it will help our channel to grow, so thank you. And until next time, I wish you the best. Take very good care of you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!